Alright, welcome back everybody. I have a bunch of car parts for the Volvo here. This all has to do with the cooling system for the car. Now, to be honest, I'm not super confident working on this type of stuff, so I'm going to take a look at what I think I could do and try that stuff out, and the rest I might just have to take to somebody to have it done. So let's open up these boxes and see what we have. I'm excited because I've been waiting for this stuff for quite some time. Alright, so the first thing I got is an OEM coolant reservoir, because these are known to crack on this car around the 150,000-ish miles. It could be sooner as well. Mine definitely looks old, but there's no cracking, but I just wanted to take care of this as preventative maintenance. Also, I think it'll look nice just to have this clean in there with new coolant. So that's the first thing. Alright, now for the big one. Oh, that's heavy. Let's take a look at this. I don't think you guys will be able to guess what's in here, but let me know in the comments if you have an idea. This one, let's do this. Ooh. Nicely packaged. Shout out to IPD for the delivery on these. Both of them, I believe. Nice. Oh. Alright, so I got this OEM coolant. You can see the Volvo badge right there. This is fully concentrated, so I'm gonna have to mix it. And it's blue, which is kind of cool. Ooh, there you go. Never really seen blue coolant before. Used to the green stuff. And then this is the big thing. These are silicone hoses for their entire radiator kind of system. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to tackle all of this today or even all of it by myself. So my plan was to install these hoses, flush the coolant and fill it, and then install that new coolant reservoir. Now these hoses specifically are really important, especially when your car is a higher mileage. Any of the P1 Volvos, I think it's this one right here specifically, can crack at the joint, lose all your coolant, your engine overheats, no good. So I just really wanted to take care of this as soon as possible because I don't want to lose my engine. So I highly recommend that whether it's silicone or not, you guys replace your upper and lower radiator hoses. And again, so this will apply to the whole P1 platform. So if you have the C30, S40, V50, C70, with specifically this engine, the T5, and I think this issue is actually much worse on the automatics.
You started recording.
This one's in a shittier position.
Should I check my engine?
Got it. Alright, that was way harder than it should have been, but I got the old tank out, so I'm going to pop the new one in, and I'm just going to reuse the coolant that I already had until I get it flushed later. Make sure you guys use a rag right here. 4 DIYers gave me that tip, but this takes so much force to get out that if you don't, you're definitely not going to have a good time. So now let's put this in. Hopefully it's easier than getting the old one out. Alright, so I don't know if you can tell, but the cap will literally not come off until you shave this down. So we just used a pocket knife and literally cut that part down.
Show the note.
I don't know if it's a safety thing. So this part of the cap, it's hard to see right here where it has the scratches, that will hit this if it's not shaved down. This was really annoying, so before you get started, just know it's going to be a little bit more complicated. Oh yeah, actually, so my brother just mentioned a good point. You should just, while you have the cap out of the car or the whole reservoir, just cut this down so you don't have to worry about it, because we had to do it with everything on, which was kind of annoying. All right, let's get the coolant in here. So I have to go back to LA in a couple days, and given how frustrating it was to just install the tank, I'm gonna take these to my Volvo guy over there and let him do that, and I will catch up with you guys after everything is taken care of. All right, so I'm here at Matt's Imports. If you guys are in the Long Beach area and you have a Volvo or really any car, this place is the best. Because of COVID, I can't stay in there right now, but usually Matt is just great. He does excellent work, the prices are great, and he really treats you like family. I actually drive like 35 minutes just to bring my car here because I don't want anybody else working on it. But he's gonna do those hoses for me. I don't have a garage or anything in my new place, so this will have to do, but it's definitely not a compromise at Matt's Imports. So I'll catch up with you guys in a bit when I come to pick up the car.
You can smile.
Amy.
Smile.
Golden Retriever?
Yes.
Oh, she's so sweet. Here's a little update. Obviously, I just moved here, so I don't know anybody. So I'm just sitting on this little curb, and I got this Banh Mi Sandwich. Everybody has been really nice to me so far here, though. And I forgot how cool the car culture is. I've seen so many modified cars. So I'll show you guys on the way back. Okay, I think I accidentally found a hidden gem because that place was amazing. I'll put the location here on the screen, and they gave me complimentary tea and whatever these are, but I'm glad I tried something new because that place did not disappoint. Definitely check them out if you're in the Cypress area. So I'm walking back, check it out. There are car shops like everywhere. Never see these back home. And look at this. That is by far the cleanest third gen MR2 I've ever seen. Look at that wing. And then over here you got this wide body GTI. All blacked out. We have a massive intercooler down there. Rotiforms. That thing is sweet. So here's how it looks. And my oil filter assembly is leaking. So that'll be fun later for you guys.
Yeah, you gotta remove everything out.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Matt. Like I said, if you have a Volvo and you need anything done, this is the place to go. Matt is the man. So, see you guys. I'm telling you guys, nobody here has boring cars. Miata down there, 2 E39 M5s, and there's an MR2 right down the street. And now my car. This is just right down the street from me. Sheesh. All right, so here's how everything looks done. It looks so nice and clean. Freddie, who was working at Matt's Imports, he worked on my car today, just does such a nice job, and he cleaned up my engine and everything. These hoses look great. Goes all the way around. And I got a fresh, brand new coolant tank with brand new coolant, flushed everything out. And then the big hoses are the ones right there, down there, that are kind of hard to see, and that one down there as well, the big ones. So super glad that's taken care of, and I think it adds a nice little touch of color to the engine bay. The neighbor just bought that new BMW Z4, Toyota Supra.